Welcome back, everyone. I made a discovery. That is a Roguelike Dungeon's dungeon entrance, and we are going to explore that very shortly. But first, I would like to show you some of the precautions I've taken to ensure that going inside will not end in me not being able to recover any of my stuff. This is a little witch's hut that I found that will serve nicely as a temporary residence in the area. As you can see, I plopped down a bed and my generator with my energy bank so that we are recharging that, because I basically completely drained the capacitor bank before I went on this little adventure. So that is charging up. Since I only use a survivalist generator, it takes a really long time, but is also very, very efficient. And I am now going to sleep as soon as it lets me. There we go, to set my spawn here. Awesome. And now we are safe to go in. Let's see what it has in store for us. Probably, actually thinking about it, we're going to want quite a few more torches. So let's make those. We've got some wood and some coal, which means we have torches. And I'm going to want to be quite liberal, I feel, in my application of torches. I've also got a stack of blocks handy here, so hopefully we will be prepared for whatever it is we find. Now, good, this is all packed ice, although incorrect placement of a torch might cause water to flow in still. We will have to be pretty clever about this, because we are not the most well-equipped. Certainly not as well-equipped as we could be when venturing here. Okay. Cool. So, here is our zombie monster spawner that has random armor and what have you, and hey, we got a zombie hold spawner. And wow, this is covered in water, so we don't want to break any of that. And here we have a chest. It is not actually a trapped chest, so I feel pretty secure opening it. Has an enchanted blade, potion of health. I'll take the torches. The rest of it can stay. Okay, cool. Now, let's try the evil we know. Because a spider we can take. Dropped enchanted pants, which is kind of cool. Okay, and I am going to break every spawner I see, because I always want my way out to be relatively clear. Okay, this is a device of some sort. I cannot tell what exactly. I think I want to test it. Oh. Yep. Here, we can go up and look at this. I noticed that there were some holes on the outside of the dungeon, and I investigated them a little. Turns out it is set up to shoot fireworks. Although apparently they're not going very high. Okay. I think I can safely go down and turn that off. Not really serving any particular purpose for us. Maybe if we try to get other people to come join us here, we can use that to show them how to get here easily. Okay, here's another treasure chest with a big fat nothing of particular use. I have a potato, though, that I got from one of those zombies, so I'll keep that. I don't really need nearly broken armor. That's not going to help me. I'll take the coal, I'll take the sticks. And I'll keep the sword, just because... Oh wow, with the sharpness enchant on it, it's actually better than the one I'm using right now. Okay, and these can all go in the bags. And I don't really have a use for zombie brains. Cool. And that slot can get the healing potion. Okay. Now, Roguelike Dungeons adds this dungeon to the world. It is a devious sort of mod, though, and so I expect there will be traps. Like, okay, so this is actually just a normal chest. Oh, it's got a diary, we'll read that. Take the sticks, take the torches, take the books, leave the rest. Yeah, leave the rest. And I'll also take the books from that. Cool. It's got a bed here. Awesome. What this actually means is we can take this bed with us, and we don't have to pick up our other bed when we leave the area. Which is nice. That is convenient. And chest can take the things we're not going to save. As you can see, I'm something of an inventory management nut, so I always throw things that I am not currently using in a chest or in a bag somewhere. Okay, here's the journal, day 63, restoration on level 1 is proceeding, more chests to store stuff, and credits for the mod. Cool. Okay, and put these back on my bar because I will want access to them potentially. Okay, so that's just the outside water. Huh. Because of bud switches, just about any laudanum. Okay. I'll take it. I probably won't use it, but I'll take it. Okay. Because of bud switches, any door, any block that's going to update, including like a furnace, a chest, could be a trap. On level 1, I'm tending to think that it's not going to be. I think the dungeon is meant to get more difficult as we progress through it. Let's see if this is the same diary or... Restoration on level 5 is proceeding. Bug sightings. Okay. So yes, so I suspect we'll need to get more and more careful as we progress. Okay. Cake could be a lie, for example. We can't be sure. And if at all possible, we would like to be sure. Okay, big empty room. Hole in the ceiling. Squid outside the room. Okay. So, as far as I can tell, this room has nothing. What kind of wood is this, by the way? Acacia. Okay. Yeah, I guess most of the blocks that are going to be used are going to be vanilla blocks. I don't think it has a lot of inter-mod compatibility. Although, if other mods add things to dungeon loot, it might show up here, I'm hoping. Because really, if it's just enchanted vanilla gear, this is not worth doing. Because clearly special mobs will spawn. Okay, so this is getting very dangerous, as you can see. So I am going to... Oh, what am I going to do? Cordon myself off here. Okay, at least theoretically back here I won't be aggroing new zombies. Of course, I said theoretically, so... Okay. Gotta do a torch run, because if I don't get a torch over here, they're just gonna keep coming. Holy cow, that's terrifying. Okay, I'm going to get a terrifying giant creeper head hat. That's at least cool. Okay. My sword broke. Luckily, I still have my bayonet on my bar. And we have this new sword here that should actually be even better. And I think I've lit up most of the floor. So, Let's see what our rewards are. More laudanum. Cool. Oof. I'm glad I have my jetpack. I cannot see what's down here. That is a very deep hole. Okay. And in it is mana-infused ore, which I have never seen before. I do not know what it's for, and that's pretty exciting. And from all places, it's from Thermal Foundation. Oh, okay. So this is synonymous apparently with mithril. That's just so weird. I've never seen this before. But okay. Just want to see what the gears of this are used for. Okay, so I can make a mana-infused gear. And then as far as I can tell, there are no uses for the mana-infused gear. So I probably won't be spending it that way. Okay. Still, cool find. Didn't know that existed. And now I do. Okay, we are not here to go caving. We are here to steal bookshelves. Absolutely here to steal bookshelves. Spawners. Take books, sticks. Eventually, I might start taking some of the food, but I don't feel like we're in any particular need for it right now. Okay. And the absolutely, I think, right way to take on these spawners is to rush them and hope you survive. At the very least, we're going to get a lot of books from this. Which can be quite useful, actually. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is block all three of the ways, or both of the ways that don't lead down to the next level. I'm basically going to use cobblestone to indicate this is not the correct way, so that we can continue to make progress in the dungeon. Okie doke. Isn't this level just a party? I can already hear all the mobs around us, because of course while we were upstairs they were spawning down here. Okay, let's go this way, where there aren't visible mobs. Okay, and this room has carpets and a record player. Ooh, I'm totally taking the melon seeds. That can be useful. And I expect when I put this record in the record player, something's going to happen. Other than, you know. Other than a very disturbing song. But I suppose not. And I'm going to just put that music disc right back there. I am going to take this redstone and the glowstone lamps, because why wouldn't I? I'll even take the note block. Okay. Wow. Okay, I'm not certain whether this... Oh, goodness, okay. Okay. That was a little cheaty, I think. Well, the holes are pretty regularly placed. I wonder if you're supposed to be able to fall down there. Interesting. Anyway, let's keep going. Just try to light up what we can as we do. There were a lot of these. Oh, okay, this is actually the way down. Oh. And that creeper totally exploded. That's okay. That just netted us a lot of snow, filling our inventory, which we can easily get rid of. Okay, let's do a little bit more bag organization. Where's this one? Okay. Put what we can in here. And what we can't in here. Okay, if I do need the laudanum, I won't need it instantly, because I have these healing potions now. Okay, and our hang glider can go into a bag, because I don't feel like we're going to need it on the fly, giving us a little bit of extra space on our hotbar that we can use for whatever we need. Okay, and our bayonet is loaded, or musket is loaded and ready now, so hopefully we will not get another creeper blast to the face. Okay, so we have obviously skipped ahead a little bit here. Let's go back and explore some of the second floor. Root tile. I think if I remember correctly, that's actually kind of important at some point for advancing in the mariculture mod. So we'll take it for now. Ooh. Okay. Yes, we are skipping around a little bit, but if the holes are already existing in the walls, I do not really feel very bad using them. Okay. Shockingly, this level looks like it might have some really useful stuff for us. Okay. This place is kind of awesome. Okay, so I'm going to stop taking laudanum because it looks like it is really common and only useful in sort of rare situations where we're running low on health but don't mind being nauseated and, blinded and slowed. The enchantment table, however, I will gladly take, for I do not yet have one of my own. I will take this glowstone in the ceilings and floor. And let's just see what the uses for these quartz blocks are, because if we can change them back easily to standard quartz. Oh, yep. Pulverizer. Probably, even if it's just the pulverizer. Okay. We're harvesting all the quartz, too. Okay, or if not all of it, at least a large amount of it. This is basically making it so that we will not need to visit the Nether for a very long time. Which is nice, because the Nether, I mean, it was like interesting and scary when it first came out, but since then, I know I don't like going to the Nether. We'll go eventually. Obviously, we'll need a lot of stuff from the Nether at some point, but for the time being, we've got a bit of quartz. Maybe I'll come back here off camera and mine out the rest of that quartz. Let's look around here. Okay, don't need torches on every block. But I do like to have my sight lines open. Okay, cool. So here we are. This is the way we went around. Okay, so don't need a pumpkin. Got melon seeds already. Take the redstone and the glowstone. Oh, carrots. I had not yet found any carrots, so that's nice to have. And it's always good to have nether wart and soul sand. So, let's see. Now, I would like to get more... Whoa. Actual, stuff in this chest, apparently. Potion of swiftness, potion of regeneration. Okay, torches, that's what I wanted more of. And this mundane belt, which doesn't actually do anything, but I think if we ever do any Thaumcraft, it's probably going to let us, I don't know, make some sort of bauble that goes in our belt slot, which could be pretty useful. Okay. Let's make sure none of this can live in here. Oops, sticks. And then put a bunch of this in here. Cool. And toss all that away. Make sure there's nothing hidden in these fountains. Okay, and continue on around. Wahahaha! Oh, this is amazing. This is a fantastic chest. Okay, 2 ender pearls, some books, feather falling book, and 5 bottles of enchanting. That will serve us very well. These are going straight into the indestructible bag. Okay, and this room has plenty of chests, so I'm going to stop taking sticks. I think I probably have plenty. I'm not going to take any wood. Ooh. Nuke viruses. Don't know what they do, but okay. Torches. Awesome. Torches. Books. Cool. Okay, and then let's see what's in here. Obviously, importantly, it has an anvil, which we will take. And there's some coal in these furnaces. And that's a block of iron. Awesome. And then over here, I'm actually going to take flint because it can be used to grind in the sag mill, which is cool. I'm going to leave this sword here because it's not that much better than one I can just craft, and it obviously doesn't stack with anything I have, so. Okay, eventually I will go through these bags and sort things out, but for now, there's this whoppin' big hole that I would really like to explore. Ooh, logic matrix programmer. I don't know if we'll do any factorization, but if we do, that'll help. Way of Flowing Time's Head, I've got to take that. That's the dev that made Blood Magic, which I think is a fantastic mod. Okay, and then there's this little room. Why not? I'll take the netherrack. Wow. Okay. Another Thaumcraft ring. That's cool. These binding agents are cool when you eventually do blood magic. And basically a bunch of food and stuff. I'll take the melons for now. Okay, and this room then is, yeah, emptied. Looked in this chest. Oh, and then there's a chest here. Potion of poison. I'll leave it behind for now. Okay, cool. So that brings us the full circuit of this level. Now, I really want to explore what's in this hole. I wish I had like a light spell or something. Here's what I'll do. change my jetpack mode so that I don't fall too fast. Oh, okay. Those are unpleasant sounds, because nobody likes blazes. But I do want this Nether Brick, because that can be useful. Wow. Oh, okay. That's no good. Okay, poison spiders, I'm leaving. A lot of poison spiders. Holy cow, the poison spiders. Okay. And I don't really want them climbing up here. So I'm just going to cover this up, and we're going to go down this way. Slowly, but steadily. Okay, let's try to remember where the actual way down is. So it's over there. So we'll put one here, one here. And here's the actual steps down to the next level, instead of, you know, 2 levels down, or whatever. Okay, this is the way we go. Now, is it just me, or did it seem that he fell from the ceiling? To me, it seemed like he fell from the ceiling, which is really not behavior I want to encourage. Oh good, more holes down to lower levels. I'll take a gas tier, I'll take a steel chest plate. Torches, a heck of a lot of melon seeds, cool. What happens if I step in oil? Okay, I get poisoned. Why is there a redstone torch here? Okay, so I just broke the redstone torch. Thus far, nothing bad has happened. Okay, I'm going to go AFK for a second, just to clean out my inventory and make some room, because it looks like there are a bunch of chests here. And I'll be back in a second. Wow, guys, I stopped recording, went to check my bags and stuff, and glanced at the time, and I guess I've been exploring this dungeon for almost 40 minutes now. So I think this is a good place to wrap up for the episode. Next episode, we'll keep exploring these ruins, or this dungeon, see what we can find. Probably fight some blazes, and that'll be interesting, if nothing else. Maybe I should go outside and get some water before I head to their level. But yeah, come back next time for all that and more. See ya!